Hello and welcome back to our Victoria 3 game as Zulu. We just got out of war with the Kingdom of France and the Netherlands, and we kicked the Netherlands out of Africa. And we took away some of the southernmost provinces from France, which actually has given us a lot of GDP. We've kicked us up to number 7 in the GDP list. If we look at GDP, we are just behind Austria by 6 million, and then everyone else is in the triple digits ahead of us. But we've made good progress on catching up. We took on the number 2 GDP and managed to eke out, not a complete victory because we didn't get, the wonderful garbage state of the Sahara, but we did get everything of value from that war. So good progress has been made there. We're going to go to war with Ashanti now. I think we just stay here. We could vassalize them. Do have 35. What's in your provinces? This is close enough that I just want the land myself. I'm not going to bother vassalizing you. We will just deal with this as it is, and we'll see if anyone joins or gets involved. Netherlands, if they get involved, we will fight for our right to party and take other people's stuff. But hopefully they don't. We're going to let our construction queue also just tick through. We've got 68 weeks left. On our queue, we have things like railways that I've been queuing up that we'll have to wait to process. We're still part of the British market. I don't really want to leave the British market right now because if I do, Great Britain will hate me and will probably get involved in a lot of these little wars. And yeah, even though they're domineering with me, like, what are they going to do? We're their protectorate. We're part of their market. Carta's getting involved in this. Thank you, Carta. These little African nations are more trouble than they're worth to keep around. And we're back to being a pariah, which is, I guess, the standard for whenever I have a goal to conquer a continent. So, that's fun. One of these days I'll do like an actual pure Diplo or pure economic focused game, but not really in the cards right now. We can also make a play for landed voting. This will piss off the rural folk by quite a bit because their current leader is a bastard. Yeah, that's about all that is to it. He's a bastard. I hate the dude. Can I actually exile him? If I throw the rural folk in, yes. Grant leadership, and then kick the rural folk out. Bada bing, bada boom. The art of the deal. The art of the deal. We will take those. That's good. That's good. Yeah. No more fascist or authoritarian. I could also exile this dude and just kick him out. But he's just the armed forces. The armed forces aren't super strong, so we'll let him have some power. No skin off my back, where that's soft. Mexico. Oh, that's Italy. Did not know we had an independent Italy. It's a pact with Tunis, huh? Okay. Everyone wants a piece of Africa, but I won't let them have it. Denmark's over here. It's a pact with Sokoto and Hanover. That seems like a really good target for me to go to war with and just kind of kick them out. So let's begin damaging relations with you. All right. In terms of tech, we are pushing towards breech-loading artillery, which will be our next tech of production. We have a queue of boats and things that we need to build up. And we just got some more authority. Cool. I'm going to let that just kind of play out. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. I am hopeful that I'll be able to throw in the industrialists soon here. Once landed voting gets passed, I think we'll have a good chance on dealing with some of the problems of our country. And when I mean problems, I mean the people in power. So in Senegal, we need to get an admiral. Let's get an admiral in Senegal. Let's take him as part of the armed forces. And let's also get one in Ethiopia. We'll put a landowner in charge. And then Zanj, we will upgrade our guy. Ethiopia, South Africa, Senegal, and Zanj. Promote you. All right, I need to throw up some government administrations in our queue here. Those are of higher importance to me than, what am I doing? Okay. Might need the next tech of government administration soon. Potentially. We will hold off for now. And we'll just kind of let this progress. Go back to using none of these rail things. What state has been reset without my intention? You have. Okay, there we go. Snuck in that little guy. Please incorporate Ghana, please. Thank you. I want all this to be incorporated, so that all looks good. Just kind of let this progress. We'll watch our active battles kind of tick down, and we'll kind of just ride the wave here. All good on this front. Morocco's actually not a bad nation to have. Morocco tends to not have too many rebellions. Same can't be said for the guys down here, but normally we're pretty okay with what's going on. Also, Great Britain and France have had this basically never-ending war, which is pretty good. Their war support is pretty trash. Size of French loans, plus 23. Size of British loans, plus 55, so they're both weak, to a degree. But not weak enough to where we can actually take them on one-on-one. But while they're at war, we can do whatever we want. Because we have the advantage. Okay. This is all finishing up. Nice and decently paced. Go. Are you independent? You are. Your color is just horrendous for what I'm trying to do. We're getting to the point where it's just European powers in this region. Also declare more interest. Let's go ahead and do just that. Let's get one in Indochina and let's bridge the gap. Iberia. I'm interested in Spain and Portugal. Could be nice to take back some of their land and get our just desserts. Okay, let's double check that our military is operating with the highest might. They are. Power of the purse. Power of the purse. That should be pretty expensive, which is fine. We'll use industrial points too. We're still maintaining a pretty decent amount of money, which is surprising considering the fact we're not able to upgrade our taxation capacity. We're still in land-based taxation, which is crazy. We'll be getting a lot of money once we're able to upgrade. Let's see, in fact, how much we can get. We can get 188,000 from going to proportional taxation, which is what we'll get once we get egalitarianism, which is this tech right here, which should spread eventually. Maybe I'll have to research some of this. But anyway, we got Mali. Jalon. Okay, they will not give up yet. They will fight until they are no more. Which is fine by me. Oh, did we get kicked? Did someone pass us? Thought we were 7th in GDP. What happened? Ah, Communist France. Ah, that's what happened. Understandable. Thank you. Oh, I wish they fixed this. Post steel. Bam, and we expand. And keep on keeping on. Okay, next let's take Futa. Just Futa so far. Let's build up. We'll take the one army we need to mobilize, put them on the border, and see if anyone... British Zambezi, that's fun. Right. 4 million in gold reserves, so we can afford to be a little aggressive with what we're doing. But we're going to let our queue kind of process, because we're building up a lot of military power that's going to cost us some money. I want the enactment success chance here. 52% sounds great to me. Good, Futataro. I wanted you to do that. We can do another war. Take all of their lands. Just handle this. Setting us at a nice 231 infamy. We can't be embargoed because we're not independent. We're all part of market. So see, no one, we can be rivaled, but no one has embargoed us. We also have an obligation to Egypt, I guess, which is why we can't actually attack them. Maybe. I haven't checked while we're not actually at war. Maybe we can actually still attack them. I'm not sure. Oh, reminds me. Let's do our reset production method. And let's go and check and see who needs more infrastructure. Windward Coast, Togo. Okay, and then we'll just throw these guys that are all at 1 and 2 into the queue. A lot of railways being built for us. Eventually this will be a problem, losing all this, these taxes, this decrease in our gold reserves. But for right now, it's not a problem. We are doing fine. 150k government wages, mostly from government administrations. Understandable, considering our bureaucracy is so high. Giving us that nice 0.8% improvement in production. And that's going to be basically one of the last, not the last, but basically one of the last independent people in South Africa that we can get easy. On the western side, western South Africa. I guess there's Sarari. So what do you got here? Nothing. You've built nothing. Oh, it's a decentralized state, right? Oh yeah, you just got to colonize it. Separatists. Ghana, Togo, and the Ivory Coast. Let's go ahead and prep another mill. Well, that should be handled automatically. Gives me drops by 33% whenever this gets passed, which is funny to me. So who's this guy who's getting the, is that a ruler? Oh yeah, he's a landowner. It's a landowner, we kick him to the curb. Liberia is going to finish. A lot of naval bases in Liberia still need to be built. Rubber plantations, can we build any of those? Those are important. We can. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. How are these in the Windward Coast? Oh, they're not even starting production yet. Okay. Gonna have to deal with that somehow. Speaking of, here comes the succession. The spreading. Still away from anything substantial. Ghana is now claimed, Togo is claimed, and we've now succeeded. Just grab one guy and put him over here. Could be a slaughter. The fact they're dead is equivalent. I guess they do have some kind of... They have muskets, at least. We should have shrapnel artillery soon. Oh, breech loading, not shrapnel. Well, I guess it is called shrapnel artillery. It's just names... the tech is breech loaders, because that's what you get for the... What's it called? The arms industry. Still just over a year to go on our production. A lot of railways. What are we doing in private construction? Arts academies. That's something I almost never have the time to build, is arts academies. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pause. We're getting to the point of the game where it starts to run like crap. So we have to work around that. Right, shrapnel artillery, let's kick it into gear. Let's also just say we're doing that for our conscription centers, but we're not actually going to do it. Whatever. People get hungry, just eat the rich. That's my advice. How is Windward Coast doing? Are they getting to the point of their turmoil is extremely high? This war is going to finish, or at least start. Oh, these dudes put up a good fight. Power to them. Landed voting is coming. Could help us quite a bit here. Even though landed voting should still favor the what's it called? The landowners, of course. It's kind of self-explanatory there. The landowners having a good portion of land. Barely still above making money, which is nice. It's always good to have be in the green. Okay, let's just these and incorporated state. That's 20 years. Why is this 21 years? What's the primary culture? Whatever. I guess we'll take 21 years for that. Out the Ashanti. Good, okay. Dutch East Indies is doing a diplomatic play against the Netherlands. How does this work? You independent? I guess they're just not going to request independence in that war. So, interesting thing to do. Okay, so waste of a month to get this to timeout, which really sucks. We rivalry with all these guys. Are they still at war? They are still at war. Rich loans is 70. 62. So they're both really suffering from war debt, which is good news. Also, the commune is taking over France. Bang is doing decently. Good to see. Okay, be steel. No, I won't fight, they'll get one. We will never back down, never give up, never back down. Okay, next war. Denmark. I really want to do this. Denmark, Schleswig-Holstein. Sokoto has 150 troops. They're full sieged, though. And their troops are not garbage. Let's hold off a little bit on doing that. Let's do just Sugoi first. Let's get a general in Niger. The Imperious General. For Navy, we should also get a guy. Let's get a guy in the Congo. Let's promote the guy in Senegal. Yeah. Senegal. What's your home country? South Africa. Just trade with Zulu. Should all be easy, these wars. It is the goal. What we're doing on the ledger with our recent conquest. Austria's still about to hit the 100k mark, and we're still trailing. Landed voting is now having some people favor it, which is good. Come on, adopt this, please. The commune has risen! Now Africa is just full of people who have red as their color. We're going to do a thing here. We're just going to go right to Parliamentary Republic, I think. The devout will radicalize, and so will the landowners. This will just do... Fuck. Parliament. Just go for it. Just go for it. Actually, we could probably hold off a little bit on this. We'll try. We'll try until they try to do a war. We will try to get this passed. Never mind. There's a move to preserve the monarchy. Okay, drop this. Okay, we can actually go to per capita taxation. Everybody but the landowners is fine with this. Make it so. Make it so. We need that budget increase, especially for what we're about to do. So they've actually picked up the war with France. And they're both getting close to doing like a white peace. 71 in terms of loans. Kind of wild. Seven months towards repeaters, and then we get handcrafted machine gun. And then I think I need to probably go for the monitor. We can hold off for a little bit. And over the machine. Let's go for approval of the agrarians. Anyone who can be an agitator invited? No. Gold fields depleted. Fortunate. We will simply build more. Once I find the right button. Says we also got access to iron and sulfur. Still no lead. That's kind of a glaring weakness if we ever go independent, as we don't have lead in our market. Which is good. Ooh, my tight end just got a touchdown in fantasy. Yay! Cool, I am heavily favored to win. Anywho, fantasy talks aside. What is this front? Who's all getting involved here? What are the Russians doing here? I did not realize the Russians were on my side. Or were against me. Oh well. How can they even reach this? Okay, let's just do a raid coast or raid convoys. Just do something crazy here. Just do it like a 7-man naval invasion. In the Far East, try to occupy some of their time. Really all they want is Ashanti. I don't know how the Russians can reach here. Doesn't make sense to me. How they'd have any supply. Okay, here's the Russians. Surely there's a way I can actually raid their supply convoys. Convoys over here. Doesn't make sense what's going on here. Where the Russians can just, you know, land 100 troops, unless they get access through the commune, but I don't think that's how this game works. Especially when you... I guess they have a truce, they're not like a rival. You at war. You're at war with the French commune. You're on the side of the French commune. Okay, they are allies. No wonder. No wonder. So if that French commune war ends, is Russia also on this side? So if this war between the French commune and Fang ends, where's Fang? They've been full sieged. Okay, so if that war ends, we're looking good. Naval invasion failed. That's fine. We'll keep our men here and just have them chill out. I still don't understand why Russia's in this. That seems flawed. Let's get, I want them in here. Even if it hurts our legitimacy, I want to have the industrialists in the office for us, with us. What's the word? They need to be here. They need to be present. Their war with Fang is over. They should have no... Yeah, they got kicked out. There we go. That was just some shenanigans for being in the same war as the French. That's been handled. Give me this nation and get the hell out of here, Russia. I say as we get raided to death because we have no market access. Still, how many railways we gotta build? It's all railways. Everything we're building is railways. So how much will this increase our money by? 170. Quite like that. I'm just going to ignore the fact that we're steadily losing access to our parent market because of their convoy raiding. Helps my my mental if I just ignore that. Let's advance front with everybody here. There's still some Russians here. Shanti's out. Should be handled. Son of a bitch. Apparently they don't have their war goal. Even though they're invading my fucking homeland. Russia is always on point with these goddamn naval invasions. Wild how often they do that successfully. Didn't matter though, because we have them full occupied at the same time we're full occupied. 5% occupied. We are 8% occupied. Unsustainable. This is rough, but this should be fine. Good thing Russia didn't have any war goals here. White peace. Alright, fucking hell. That was rough. That was scary. Makes me want to step my capital to be interior and not on the coast, because that was really sketchy. But anyway, we keep riding. Right back at the war. Take all of Messina. Prep our military to respond and let it run. As we suffer from our lack of market access. Is that what's hurting us here? Why is our market access so terrible? Oh. I think I figured it out. Why our market access sucks. Maybe we just kind of have to tank it for now. We have 200k in construction goods. If I like just pause. Okay, just let it construct. Russia's getting involved again. They don't really like us, even though they can't really do anything to stop us. They want to get involved in all of our business over here. Alright, our economy's in free fall because of this little war. Say little, but we're gonna probably have a new dad. The proletariat is just too strong for them. New dad, woo! Do anything about this? Well, the French commune is just expanding. They now are going to butt up against us. What war are they in? They're still at war with Great Britain, and they're still in a lot of debt from that war. 77 from size of loans, 77 from size of loans, so... This long-running war between the two is actually going to be very beneficial for us. It will hide any of my plays and keep them involved. No one else is involved in that war, so it's just a two-person war. Which I'm fine with that keeping. We're down, we're starting to get incredible amounts of credit. We won't hang on for long there when we're hemorrhaging out on debt there. I need this war to end between those two guys. Because we're just getting hemorrhaged by low market access here. Even if we passed per capita taxation right now, we'd still be losing money. Well, no, we'd actually be in the positive again. So that is a blessing in disguise. That we're going to probably get some money saved out of that. Up to 130 battalions, which is about parity with well, it's parity with Egypt, which is good. We should take out Zanzibar next. Give me a rivalry with Zanzibar. Right, please take over the home countries. I need this war to be over. Come on. Oh, I paused. Okay, that should be enough, right? Oh. Guess it's a race. We'll have a new dad soon. Or the same dad. It'll take a little bit to see. Did it again. Fucking did it again. You think I'd learn at this point? Actually, South Africa, Senegal, South Africa. I guess we just can't stop their navy, huh? Lucky these wars don't actually matter for us, or else this would be terrible. So why does Russia always get involved in my shit? Leave me alone. That war should be over. Oh, Russia, I hate you, dude. Always causing problems. Right, new dad? New dad. Or same dad, same dad. Oh wow, the flag was weird there. King Albert of Hanover. Still in power. Scotro is still getting beaten up by the French Commune. What war are you in? What war are you part of? Oh, you got called into this war. Meaning they can't really do anything to defend Denmark, so we should attack Denmark next. I think that's what that logic tells me. Would make some sense. We should do another law if I can. If I can go wealth voting. Landowners would hate it. Health system, charity hospitals. Can I go and do anything helpful here? Free trade. It cost me money. Laissez-faire. Intelligence, you hate it. Marginalized landowners. Okay, a lot of people don't like that. Ah. Slavery banned. Both of these would radicalize the landowners, but this was like a progressive way to get rid of them. How do the landowners feel about us? And will it change over time? From our general is disrespected, urbanization, and concerns. We strongly oppose homesteading. Well, we are going to go and do something. I think we make the jump to legacy slavery to get them a little bit weaker, and then eventually go to slavery ban. Okay, go all the way. Go all the way. Once this war is over, it doesn't matter. The reason monarchy doesn't work is because this involves getting the royal family and the petite bourgeoisie and the devout. The devout really is the problem. Right. potential revolution here. This would be Gondor, Amhara, and Oromia. So this would be this region up north. Which is actually a good chunk of my forces. That's probably half my life going away there. But I don't really care for the sole purpose and for the fact that I have a dad. So take that. I don't want to... I guess we'll give some progress to them, sure. No, don't stop incorporating my stuff. But this should all be good. South Angol is taking quite some time to colonize. Gotta be careful about what war I do while we're still in trouble with some of let's deal with the rebellion and then we'll deal with war. Unless there's a really small... Well, I can't even do a small one because Russia's gonna say, hey, friend. We need Russia to be involved in something. Good old Tsar Konstantin Romanov. So Great Britain has actually stopped colonizing, mostly. They're still doing some stuff, but it's not anything major. And this war is never fucking ending. Rise of British loan turmoil. Is a war leader. Yeah, keep taking those landowners down. They're getting to the point of being marginalized. In fact, what if I actively stop bolstering and I instead suppress? Can I suppress someone who's in power? Are you in power still? No, they got kicked out of power. Decline. What's your play against Austria? Austria wants Sierra Leone and Bundelkhand. The dad's not gonna have a good time. Austria, yeah, dad's not gonna have a good time dealing with all these wars. But it also means dad's busy. And when dad's busy, we get to do some crazy stuff. For instance, them at war with their own little communist Hess. Don't feel confident attacking them, though. Even at full power. We still need to be cautious there. While we pay off our $2 million in debt. God. If I were to boost our taxes temporarily. Yeah, let's boost our taxes till we're out of debt. It'll hurt us politically, but will also help us in a lot of ways. I want to click this button. Do I click it? No, I don't have any way to reach them easily. Great Britain back down? So they want Parma and Modena. And Austria wants Sierra Leone. It's not bad. There's a lot of other diplomatic plays also going on. Is Russia busy? So you're kind of sitting here. Okay, Russia's sided against... Okay. Portugal sided with Spain against Brunei. So that's my ticket to attack Dahomey, I think. Fight Dahomey, fight Denmark. Mobilize our military here. We should have some time while the war is in the kind of growing phase. What else do we want from Denmark? We want Danish Togo. And we also want Danish this, and we want Danish Dahomey. All of Dahomey. Keep civil war down. Let's get one of our least important. You're in South Africa. You're in Zanj. Where is Zanj again? It's Zanj? They're already in Zanj. Let's raid convoys in the Denmark area with our 40 stack of fleet. No, in the West Indies front. Who's actually coming here? We have people going to all fronts. Let's hope they don't manage to do a naval landing. That would be quite bad. Quite rough if they managed that. Okay. What do we need to increase? We need to get more explosives. So let's go ahead and up our chemical plants here. Get 10 more chemical plants. Just throw it on the queue. Also go and fix our railway problems while I'm here. Okay. Kind of ran out of micro to do. Here's upon a carcass. Okay. More popular landowners is fine. Where's the Songhai? Where did they succeed? Oh, right there. Did Bornu side against anyone? This one. For Benin. And then that's about it, because we can't reach Bornu. Education investment sounds like a plan, even though it does give our devout strength. We have quite strong clergymen. Aggressive expansion is the name of the game. We are at only 25%. Wait, what's this war? And why am I a part of it? Oh, cut Zulu down to size. Oh. Okay. Fuck off, please. And thank you. I like how they're still going to war with my dad to fight me. It's like... I'm going to be stuck in this war for a while, though. I don't have control. That really sucks. We can mitigate this civil war for as long as possible, and things could actually look pretty up for us. We're actually really crippling our economy here a little bit by relying on Dad. There's these wars. Should be a slaughter. Oh, we might need to be the ones doing naval invasions of the U.S. in order to get our way here in this war, because look how long this is going to take. I want to get our things down. Okay, err on the side of caution there. Every band's at 30%. We need to get lucky on 2 rolls. It's the last claim to fame that the elitists have. The landowners, I should say. Not the elitists. That's the Not a thing. Nothing at all. Okay, I'm gonna actually snatch, once this war is pretty much done, I need to do a naval invasion of Benin. I should just do a naval invasion using this army. Take the 19. We're in a state of civil war. It is borderline scary. Let's grab the monitor real quick. And I think we'll go for self-propelled torpedoes, and that'll be it for our naval for a long, long time. Alright, we can now cut back to our normal level of taxation. And I think we need to keep expanding our economy a little bit. Try to get up to 250. I say as our infrastructure is suffering. And I keep adding things to the queue of things that I already have queued. Someone else is rising up from us. Love it if they white pieced here. Oh, a lot of war. A lot of war. This is taking a turn for the war. Which is fine for us. I don't hate it. Don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Problem I have is that the fact that we need to get the Civil War to stop a little bit. Alright, here comes Civil War. Gondar, Amhora, and Oromia. All the northern people up here. Okay, that's bullshit. That is so fucking crazy. In a war I don't have control over, they cut me down to size? What the fuck? What the fuck? What all did I lose? So I lost Morocco, I lost Tripolitania, all of Liberia. Oh my god, I cannot believe that happened. Wow. Wow, God, that sucks. That's truly awful, what just happened to me here. What am I supposed to do about that, really? Like... That just basically set me back an entire episode with only 30 years left in the game. Okay. And I guess that's the downside of being a protectorate, is you don't actually have any control over what the fuck happens to you. Ugh. Say fuck, dude. was at a loss. Wow, that... I don't have words for that. That's crazy. We're still gonna have a fucking revolution. Okay. Oh, Great Britain, I friggin' hate you, dude. That's great. Oh. It's gone. Well, I got that province back. I just don't really have the will to go on with this after that. That's like... The worst part is, that can just happen again. Right? There's no way we can stop that from happening. No, oh, that's like the equivalent of EU4 when the AI trades away your shit. Damn, that sucked. Oh, I'm really considering whether to stop this playthrough here. Like, it's... I've never had, like, 2 hours of my like, progress just wiped away like that in one go. Damn. Damn, that's all I can say is damn, that sucks. Because we only have 35 years. And taking back what we just took is going to be 10 years. I genuinely don't think we have a chance here. Okay. What do we do? Let's see what happens with the revolt. Let's see what happens with the revolt, and then depending on how that goes, this may or may not be the last episode, because that's just... Wow, that's on me for doing the... I mean... Yeah, what can you really do? What can you really do? And we have fucking... Wow. Damn. It was going so well too, dude. Like we were gonna win. Fuck it. We're gonna try to get independent. We're gonna pass the slavery thing, and depending on how that goes, we'll either go for independence or not. I don't care about Benin. Fuck it. Naval invade Benin. Get him out of here. We'll make a play for it. I don't think we're going to be able to retake all of Africa anymore. Hell, they even gave Portugal back this fucking piece of land? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Wow. Oh, okay. Damn. At this point, I'm so at this point I'm 6 or 7 hours into this. We had a really good thing going. When we're still in like a good spot, right? We're number 9 on the world. It's not like we've suddenly been gimped. We're still pretty strong. We did lose a big chunk of our GDP. We can reclaim it. I think we do need to get independent first, though, because what's currently happening to us is just rough. It resets our infamy, which is good, but like... Let's see, what is this? Disperse the crowd by force. Damn, we can't even... Oh my god, I gotta reset everything. Well, maybe we'll try to just take all of South Africa. Because we can't... I mean, this has crushed our hopes of getting up here. And I can't really colonize. Maybe if I make a beeline for quinine or malaria prevention. It's so far down there. How long will you take that to get malaria prevention? 20 years. Crazy. Okay, go back to military. Yeah, it's just not really, I'm not really loving it, man. Not really loving it. I think a Persia game would be cool, though. Okay. I've been mopey. I've been mopey after we got bopped like that. Where even is this? I can't even reach them. Okay, get me out of that one. Car can be free. They're independent. That's fine. You have now a huge futa. I mean, I can take them back. I can take these guys back. The real thing that hurts is losing the French commune lands. That's how much is that? That's 1.4. That's like 10 million GDP. We just lose because of our shitty dad, our absentee father, so to speak. So like, okay, let me just, okay, I've stopped actually fighting fucking war because I'm so distraught at the way the game has played me. Damn. Look at that drop. We were in the 90 millions, right? We were pushing 7th place in GDP. And just like that, we've lost it, dude. That's so awful. It's not even like the upsetting part about it is it's not me getting misplayed. It's we got fucked by the AI. By something you have no control of. Other than, I guess, dropping my wars and immediately going and attack America. But I just got screwed because the AI is shit, is what I'm chalking it up to. Because that's basically what happens. This shitty AI has, you know, said, you know, this doesn't, we can't consult the player. Like, why don't I have the ability to basically influence that outside of, you know, being a part of the war? Because it's my land, and someone who's our protectorate, who doesn't really do we're basically part of their customs union. That's all we have is a customs union agreement with them. But I guess we don't pay them money. We're just part of their market. And that's enough for them to screw me, I guess. Now we banned slavery, which is good. Okay. Damn. Damn. Fuck. Shit. I hate it. Okay, we're gonna win this war. Then after we win this war, I'm probably going to take a break. I'll probably edit these videos, probably put them out. And then based on how this series does, I may or may not continue it. We'll come back and finish off the Zulu. But it's doable. We've proved that it's doable. I kind of hate the late game in Vicky anyways. It's not enjoyable for me, at least. Plus, there's a Total War game coming out that I'm going to be honest, I really want to play. So we're going to finish this one episode out, and then we'll put this series kind of on pause. And then depending on the reaction of people who watch, it may or may not get picked up again, but we can put a pin in it. and shown that it's possible to take a nation and really make it strong. There you go. There's Benin. Our war is over. And this is playing as one of the, if not the worst positioned African nations, right? Like, not gonna say Zulu's the hardest nation, because I'm sure like there's some little tiny province up here in sub-Saharan Africa that's harder, or like maybe like Buganda or Bunyoro. But we've taken like one of the least powerful nations in Africa and made a powerhouse out of it, right? And if it wasn't for still being part of Great Britain, in fact, I'm still a fucking protectorate of them? If it wasn't for the fact that we're still a protectorate of Great Britain, we could have done some really good things here, right? But instead, GP has screwed us, and so we're going to put this on pause. Yeah, I'm going to call some here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys like this series, maybe I'll come back and try to see if we can get independent from Great Britain and maybe go for a South Africa, like take over the stuff down here and just do as much as we can. I don't think it's possible in the last 34 years to really get to where we want to be, which is a full domain over Africa. We tried, and then the AI kind of stopped us dead in our tracks. I mean, if we still had the land, it wouldn't be too hard, right? Because these provinces here are dirt cheap, right? So that would be a huge chunk of North Africa. Tripolitania was our vassal. Morocco was our vassal. We could have gone to war with Tunis or Egypt, and then you just have these kind of big states here. So it was doable. It was doable, but now we've been set back probably... Well, it's 10 years of conquest, but we've probably been set back more than that. We've probably been set back at least like 15 or 20, just because there's also the time to do the wars, which is unfortunate. So not much more we can do here, but it's 1902. We've gotten to the 1900s, and we are, all intents and purposes, a really great power. We almost have united our lands, and we have these little outposts here. I can't for the life of me get the text to colonize, because apparently it's impossible to... to catch up to the great powers. This is going to be a long episode just 'cause it's me complaining at the end, but I really wish there was more depth to the tech research, right? Like there's no catch-up mechanic that you can really do as a player, right? There's no way to, other than beelining certain techs that you need, there's no way to like catch up to where the great powers are. Like we start with nothing. And at this point, we're still so far behind. We have people with electric power. We have people with goddamn trench warfare already, right? And we're still catching up. We're getting monitors, and they're probably at dreadnoughts, right? Like there's no way to realistically catch back up to the AI in this game, which is different from so many other EU4 games. Like any other Paradox Grand Strategy, there's ways to catch up and make a small playthrough really succeed. And I don't really see a lot of that in Vicky in terms of technology, right? You can do other things, right? We've seen that you can kind of game the system and get your market up to size, right? But that tech debt, where in a game where technology really matters, right? You can take on China early game, and it doesn't matter that they have 1,000 troops when you have machine guns. There's no way to really bridge that gap because they put a cap on your innovativeness, which I guess is understandable, and they have your tech spread and your literacy, but you know, like there's no catch-up mechanic. There's no, I'm part of the British market, so I get bonuses on the text they research. There's none of that stuff that I would like to see, but that's enough of me complaining. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want me to continue this series or if you think this is a good pin in it. I'm probably going to be doing some other series and other games. Maybe some Total War, now that Total War Pharaoh is coming out, or is out by the time this airs probably. And then other games. I maybe want to visit EU4 again because I love that game more than Vicky. Vicky kind of hurts my soul sometimes. Maybe Crusader Kings 3. So just let me know if there's anything else, other strategy games that you guys be interested in seeing me take a crack at and doing challenges in. So with that, I'm Elise one here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.